Good morning, my beautiful Mystic Tribe. I am Mystic Jen, and I am here to deliver you yet another video along the lines of world peace, what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, and overall world news. Okay, and please keep in mind that this is for entertainment purposes only, even though that some of my predictions have come true already anyhow. So, I hope you could grab your cup of coffee. And I left mine over there. And just like that in video, it has teleported itself to my reading table. Okay, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and dig in. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share, and comment. And I am going to start by cleansing this space. I just felt that it needed done, so I got my sage here. This bundle was like given to me, but I think it was wrapped too tight because it's hard to get it to burn. Should have grabbed one of my other bundles. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cleanse the space here. Go around my cards. Okay. We are cleansed. Okay, shall we dig in? Today we are going to be looking at nuclear war, nuclear warheads, weapons. What is the likelihood that either Russia or China, that Putin or dear sweet Kim Jong-un is actually going to get a bug up their ass and decide, okay, let's just blow the world to oblivion. Okay, let's see how stupid they are. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get in. We're going to look at Russia and their nuclear capabilities, and then we are going to look at China, and then we'll get an assumption between the both of them. Okay. Tell me, Spirit, about Russia's... Okay. Wow. Okay, we do have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Three of Wands. What this is telling me here is that Russia, believe it or not, is actually being practical. Did I actually say that? Damn. My guides are on it. I do have my grandmother with me. I do have Daryl with me. And I have Wind. Wind is George, my spirit guide since I was 4 years old. Anyhow, Russia is just keeping an eye on shit. You know, one thing is for sure, that it looks like Putin does not want to be the first to pull the trigger. At this point, okay? At this point, I do think he is keeping an eye on China, what China is going to do. Putin is definitely thinking about stuff. He's kind of looking at China. China's supposed to be a friend right now. Collaborations, a lot of communication going back and forth. China is aiding Russia right now. Nine of Wands. I feel that Putin is getting bored. Ten of Cups. A lot of communion. There might even be a meeting between the two of them. Because Putin is standing by. He doesn't want to be the first one to throw the trigger. Ace of Swords. Okay. So Putin is very clear in his mind what his agenda is. And he's, let's just say he's sharp as a tack. He may be a little bit nutty. Okay. He's really fucking nutty. Okay. But I don't see him pulling the trigger. Pressing the red button first. Three of Swords. Okay. Putin understands what the loss would mean. That he would probably lose his life in it along with his family. Sorry, my tag is bothering me in the back of my shirt. Putin is coming across as... Okay, people look at him and say that he has absolutely no value on life. I'm seeing another side of Putin. And don't shoot the messenger, please. He may not care as much about his citizens and his forces, the men out there on the front lines fighting for him, under his command, but he does value his family. Okay? Let me say that again. Putin does value his family. And he understands that if he presses that fucking red button, he could kiss his family goodbye. Okay? Okay, let's take a look at Dear China, Dear Kim. Okay, Kim is sitting in the energy of the sun. Contentment, happiness. Knight of Wands. Okay. A little bit hot-headed. He could be a little bit... He could be fucking ballsy. He has kahunas almost as big as Putin. Okay? Maybe not quite as big. Because he's not making that move to move into Taiwan or any other territories at this time. But I feel he's thinking about children and family also. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I'm hearing, they're showing me the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay. He's looking more about his financial security for himself and for his country. But that bothers me about his impulsiveness. Okay? He is, this hand, when I lay it down on my table, is actually facing Russia's side. So this is him giving handouts to Russia. Aiding them, and I'm seeing the sunflowers in the sun card. So that's him aiding the cause for Russia with Ukraine. Okay? I am not seeing nuclear bombs going off here either. Ace of Cups. I don't know what's up with this dude. But he's very, very happy. He's emotionally content right now. It seems like a renewed bond between him and Russia. But he's also concerned about his family. Death. Okay. He's kind of sitting in the same energy. It's almost like, I'd swear that they were talking and saying, you know, if we light up the world with our nuclear weapons, we're done. And if there's no world left to rule, what's the point? Knight of Cups. So, Kim, believe it or not, is in a more softer energy than Putin is. Putin's being practical. Kim is in his emotions. And there is some kind of transformation that is going on with him. That he's loony as they come, just like Putin. But he does have a little bit more sense of family values, and he puts more value on life than what Putin does for his people. Okay? He may be a dictator, he may be communism, but he's, in the end of it all, he's going to be about protecting himself, protecting his country. I never saw this side of Kim before. I just thought he was just cold as shit. Okay? But he does love China. Okay? And he is looking at the world. The world is looking at all this, okay? There's protection on his side. He's protecting himself and his country. And Putin is kind of like in the decision-making mode. He teeters back and forth. If it came down to the two rulers between Putin and Kim, I would almost think that Putin would be the first one. If either one of these would push the red button, Putin would be more likely to do so than Kim Jong-un. Okay? I don't think he will not be the first either. Putin doesn't want to be the first. So there's kind of this stalemate energy here. Putin is worried about his family. He's not worried about his country. Fuck no. He's not worried about his people. Kim is. Kim's worried about his people. He's worried about his family. He's worried about his country. He does love China. Putin loves Russia, but Putin loves the power more. There is a more humanitarian side to Kim that I never thought I'd see. And there seems to be this pulling together, assessing the situation, and victory here. So I feel that right now the world is just kind of watching. There are seeds that are planted that are deeply rooted. But the world's sitting back and watching right now. There are countries that are ready to act if either one of these characters decides to get a bug up their ass and totally lose their mind. But the allies will be successful. I think they will be successful in stopping them. The allies have a plan already in place in case there is a true nuclear threat here. Okay? I am honestly and truly not seeing a nuclear threat. I was going to get those cards, but they're calling me over here. Okay. I'm going to get my Kipper deck. I think I've been using this more than I've been using my Lenormand lately. Well, especially with this military conflict stuff. Let's see if there's any final thoughts that Spirit would like to put on this. Okay. Any final thoughts? Okay. We do have a mature man. This is somebody who is wise, male or female. This is an energy. Okay. But it is showing a mature man who is very troubled with a number 5. 5 is conflict. 5 is our struggles and change. And the 5 is the Hierophant. So we do have, both of them seem to have a commitment about this conflict, when it comes to this conflict. There's a commitment between Russia and China that they would have each other's back. Okay, journey. As I said, there is traveling going on. So I feel like that these two men, the mature man kind of reminds me more of Putin, because Kim is younger, less mature, over on this side, he's not even coming up as a king or an emperor. He's coming up as a knight. And it's kind of showing his little bit of immature energy. But at the same time, he does love his country. He wants to rule for a while. But there's definitely traveling between the two of these people. Meetings going on. Lovers, where they are discussing their decisions or choices. Letter. There's that communication. There is some kind of agreement that is in the process of being made. The Lover's card, obviously in this case, is not a romantic relationship between the two. Duh. Okay? But it is agreement. It is a contract. It is a commitment. And we have commitment written all over this. We have a journey that is going to change things. There's some kind of agreement. 7 is the card of the Chariot. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. 15 is the card of the Devil. Whoa, did I just fucking say that? Yeah, I did. And it also reduces the 6 to the Lover's card in the Tarot. There is definitely a toxic relationship between the two of them, putting the two of them together. Not saying 5 years from now something couldn't happen. But as of right now, I'm not seeing nuclear threat, but doesn't mean the two of them can't team up and try to conquer other countries. Okay? But there is some kind of agreement coming into play here between China and Russia. Between the two regimes. Because everybody's again, that is going to be very concerning around the world. 33 is a master number of growth and potential, communications, expansion, creativity. Okay? They are definitely creating something together. They are creating a plan. 33 reduces to a 6. Again, the Lover's card. So there is an alliance there. There's no doubt. But I also feel that China will, if need be, renege on an agreement if it means saving his own skin or saving his country. But right now he feels that it is a lucrative contract that has potential, given possibilities. But he's a hothead. He is a hothead throughout, through his emotions. But I'm hearing, as far as Kim is concerned, the tough guy thing is an act. Underneath it all, he is a coward. That's what they're showing me here. Kim's not gonna launch a nuclear weapon. He may try to threaten that in order to install fear, kind of like Putin. They kind of think the same way, but Putin is more evolved, more mature, more life experience. Kim looks up to Putin as like a mentor. That's freaky. But Kim is ambitious enough, from what I'm seeing here, to throw Putin under the bus if it means to save his own skin. I'm just saying that. But a future read will be taking a look at their true underlying relationship. This was about the possibility of nuclear power. Some of their relationship came into play. But in an upcoming reading, I'm going to take a look at the potential of China double-crossing Russia. Because I feel that in the energy. But I feel Putin being cautious about this also, this agreement. Because I feel that they are quote-unquote in bed together. Not literally. But Putin does not trust Kim. Vladimir does not trust Kim. Yeah, okay. And that is a sense of a leader, you know, when there's somebody else that is just as power hungry as you. You don't trust them. You be on your toes. So folks, that is what I have for you today. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. Okay, and I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Blessed be. Namaste.